just listening to the waves. The sea breathes in and out, day and night, pulled by the invisible hand of the moon. If I could use the same force, the gravity of the moon, to influence brewing coffee, how could it be? The question led me here to the stage. I'd like to show you how I explored an idea, how tides, coffee, gravity came together in my brewing. Let's start with the gravity first. Gravity is a fixed force. It's slightly changing depending on the moon's position related to the earth. When the moon is full, it's the power pulling away from the earth is stronger, so tides rise. During new moon, the power weakens, so tides fall. Those kind of changes might seem small, but it actually can influence brewing coffee. I experienced when coffee brewed during the high tide was fuller, smoother sweetness and a smoother mouthfeel when we had a more gravity of the moon. And low tide help present brighter, more pronounced acidity and a lively mouthfeel when we have a low gravity of the moon. This is where is the moon at this moment from the Australia, which is slightly behind Australia. And the chart on the card is showing you how the tides at this moment, which means we have a low gravity of the moon at this time. To use it for my recipe, I will use pouring high as low because we don't have that much moon's power pulling away. In the other hand, if it has a strong moon, the energy is pulling away, so we need a large drop to pour the coffee. Now, I will introduce my coffee today. I'm using Chirasa varietal from Las Flores farm in Colombia. And it got harvested at an altitude of 1,750 meters. And also it harvested when the moon is full. As farmers trust, when the moon is full, it's sweeter and has more moisture, so it's more beautiful coffee when for the ripest cherry. And the processing is really unique. It's a hydroponic processing. It got processed as a natural process first with semi-ripe cherry, and then wait for the cherry ripes. The ripe cherry with semi-ripe cherry, natural process together, and finished as a clean process. Those kind of two different kinds of harvesting time makes coffee various and complex. And those kind of great complexity helped me so much with the experiment of my gravity. Now I will show you my brewing, and I'm giving you the taste notes in the middle of brewing time. I'm using 12 grams of coffee and 250 grams of water. I'm using 97 degrees of water for the best sweetness. And the first pour is circle pour for the gentle cooling, and all other pours are center pour for better demonstration of gravity. And coffee got roasted two different profiles, as I told you, for the best balance. An origami dripper has the vertical ribs, which show you the gravity more clearly. The coffee got ground by Lago 1, about 800 microns. Now I'm giving you the taste note. Please be ready for it. Aroma, cherry, strawberry, When it's hot, cherry, strawberry, rose. When it cools down, cherry, strawberry, grapefruit. Aftertaste, medium to medium plus intensity, the long and lingering. Strawberry, rose, when it cools down, caramel, vanilla, dark chocolate. Acidity when it's hot, medium intensity, citric, and phosphoric. When it cools down, citric, phosphoric, medium high intensity. Sweetness is my favorite part. It's such a delicate medium to medium plus intensity. Rose syrup and chocolate. When it cools down, cherry syrup and caramel. Finally, the mouthfeel, medium to medium plus intensity. Sticky. And soft tannin is like peanut milk. When it cools down, juicy and tannin is a peanut milk. Now I'm serving you the best of coffee. Please assess aroma. When I'm serving you, assess right away with a deep breath. Once. Thank you. Assess and drink after my presentation. When you assess the coffee, please have a small sip and hold it to your mouth and rolling and enjoying for several times and sip gently. To show you how gravity influences extraction. This cup of coffee is, as it's heard, it's part of nature. This cup of coffee was crafted by the collaboration between